64 should be in O.
I'm so sorry. G49. These rows, these balls and G49 and O62. My apologies. Did that help anybody? No? Okay.
No.
Okay, we have I-26. Oh no, I'm gonna do one more call, okay? And B4. All right.
This is a bad card.
Oh no, maybe it'll get better, hopefully. Put these up here. All right, we got calls from each letter just about though, which is nice, right? Okay, so we're gonna start off doing some warm-up exercises. Some of them will be seated and some will be standing. You can do them either way. And then hopefully everyone has their exercise band and ball. I know everyone in person does, and I think those at home should have theirs as well. Okay, so the first one we're going to stay seated for. We're going to start off by just warming up. We're going to stretch out our arms. So I'm going to ask you to pick up your right arm and we're going to gently pull it straight across the body like so. And go ahead and use your other arm to pull across. Hold there at your elbow. And just hold this here. We're going to hold for about 30 seconds. Feel a nice stretch in this upper part of our arm. Wonderful. All right, go ahead and relax. Wiggle it out. We're going to do our opposite arm. Pull it gently across. Very good. These warm-up exercises always feel pretty good, I think. Nice to get the body moving. Awesome. All right, continuing on. So now we're going to stretch the opposite, the back part of our arm known as the tricep. So we're going to hold your arm above your head, bend it over and kind of pat yourself on the upper back, and then push back here on your elbow to feel that nice stretch. Just like so. And you should feel it all along here in your tricep. Wonderful. All right, we're going to go ahead and do our next arm. Straight above the head, tap on the back, and push up like so. Very good. Hold here just a few more seconds. Get that nice stretch. All right. Moving right along. Okay, this stretch is called the mermaid. So you can do this one standing or seated. It's completely up to you. I think I'm going to go ahead and stand up for it. If you're more comfortable seated, please stay seated. So for this one, you're going to raise one arm up above your head, and we are stretching over to the side, and you're going to feel this all along here, even into your lower back. Very good. This one's called the mermaid. I'm not sure why, but awesome. All right, let's go ahead and do our other side. Arms straight up and pull to the opposite side. Very good. All right, take a deep breath. Okay, and return to your start position. All right, you go ahead and take a seat, take your seat again. I'm going to read off our first fall prevention question, and then we'll do some bingo calls, and then we'll move into our strength exercises, okay? All right, so for these questions, those at home can answer, and then in person you can answer as well. Okay, so the first question reads, even a mild degree of hearing loss can, and there's a blank the risk of an accidental fall. Does it double the risk of an accidental fall? Does it quadruple the risk of an accidental fall? Or does it triple the risk of an accidental fall? Having just a mild degree of hearing loss. What do we think that does to our risk of a fall?
I think double's enough.
Double.
What was that? Double?
Double.
Double. So it actually triples the risk of an accidental fall. Just a mild degree of hearing loss can triple the risk of having a fall. Okay, so this is why it's...
How does that work, Claire?
What was that?
How does that work?
How does that work? So when you can't hear, you're unable to... Your hearing and your sight are all things that play into the way that we move and the way that we carry our body. So when you can't hear very well, if you have even just the mild degree of hearing loss, and say you're walking outside, maybe you're not going to hear something and that can cause you to trip. Maybe you don't hear your dog behind you, or maybe you don't hear a little kid running up or something. Maybe you're not hearing everything, which can then lead to a fall risk. So the point of, this class today, we're really focusing on the importance of going to the doctor and getting those yearly eye checks along with hearing checks. Okay, so I think a majority of our questions are going to be kind of centered around vision and hearing. Okay, and just really hammering in the importance of getting to your doctor and making sure that we're in the best shape possible. Okay, all right, grab your pens here. We're going to do a few more bingo calls. All right, we have G59. G59. B2. B2. Uh-oh, not doing so well. Oh no! Maybe you'll hit a hot streak here in a minute. All right, let's see here. G47. G47. Okay, let's do one more. I'm rooting for you. G46. G46. No luck? Oh no. Okay, one more for good luck. One more call. Let's see. We have I-17. Oh, I saw 2 marks, oh no. Okay, I-17. All right. Okay, so let's dive into some of our strength exercises. Okay, so we are going to grab our resistance band. I didn't grab myself a band, so pardon me real quick. Okay, so everybody here has their band. Do we have our bands out at home? Perfect. Okay. Let's see, Maria and Lynn, I can't see you, but hopefully you have your band and your exercise ball out. Okay, so we are going to do our first exercise seated. We're going to use our band for this one. Now for our new participants that are joining us, I like to kind of let you know kind of how to use the band at first. So there are these handy handles here. However, if you need to add more resistance, the closer that you hold your band in, the more resistance you're going to feel, okay? So if you hold it close in like this and pull, that's more difficult, right, than if we were farther out. Okay, so do what's we want it to be difficult, but not too difficult, okay? So find what's comfortable. We're going to start off doing arm curls. So we're going to take our band and place it underneath our feet like so. And make sure that it's really secure under your feet, not in the center of your feet where it may slip out. And grab the handles here, okay? And we are going to start relaxed down at our sides, and we are going to curl up and then gently pull back down, okay? All right, let's try to do 8 of these, okay? So we'll do them together. Up and a gentle release. Very good. That's 2. Keeping our elbows tucked in at our side and just curling using our bicep. Perfect. Awesome. We're halfway there. 5. Very good. 6. Let's do 2 more. Great. 1 more. And a slow release. Good. How did that feel? Good. Very good. And then we'll give you a bag to take home, okay, so that you'll have these for yourself to continue exercising at home as well, okay? Yeah, there's so many things you can do with them. Okay, so let's get up out of our seats if we're able, and we'll do this one standing. So you're going to place the band underneath your feet still, and we're holding our handles. I think that'll be more than enough resistance for us. Great. Awesome, and make sure that you have something nearby if you need to hold on to something for balance, okay? Okay, so this is called a lateral raise. So we have our hands down by our side, we have our band underneath our feet securely, and we are keeping our arms as straight as possible. This one's tough, okay? And we're raising up and back down. There you go. Up, so keep your elbows locked out. So arms down at your side, elbows locked out, and there you go. Okay, how does that feel? You feel it? Okay, let's try to do 5. These are tough, okay? Nice and slow. And back down, very good. Up, awesome. Up, good. Let's do 2 more. And down, wonderful. And down. Good, did we feel that one? Awesome job. Okay, moving right along here. Okay, a chest press. Let's do this one seated, I think. So for this one, we're going to take our band, we're going to tuck it behind our back, actually. So it's going to be back behind us just like this. Perfect. And we're going to hold our handles, or if you need more resistance, remember, you can always change your resistance if you need it to be a little more tough, okay? So we're going to hold it like this. We're going to start in, and we are pulling straight out. We're back and pulling straight out. Wonderful. Everybody okay? Awesome. Let's do 8 of these, okay? Out for 1 and back in. 2. Very good. 3 and a slow release. 4. Awesome. 5. Let's do 3 more. 7. Last one, big stretch out and release. Good work. All right. Okay, so let's go on to our second. You can place your band down. We're going to move on to our second question. And our next set of exercises after bingo will be balance exercises. So we'll get back to those. Okay, let's see. This one's kind of an easier one. So maybe I'll throw 2 at you. So this one says, hearing loss makes you less aware of what's going on around you, like other people, pets, and less aware of your surroundings. Was that true or false? True, very true. It's kind of what Ron and I were talking about, right? We don't hear our pesky pet coming up behind us, the dog that loves us but never leaves our side, or kids, or other things we tend to not be so aware of. Let's do one more question, because that one was kind of a freebie, I think. Okay, so this one says, hearing loss may cause you to use more of your mental resources to hear and interpret your speech and sounds. This could leave fewer mental resources to maintain balance. So that's an interesting one, right? Okay, so we'll talk about it. So is that true or false? True.
True.
Yeah, very good. So that goes back to kind of what Ron and I were talking about. If we're so focused on, Donna, what did you say? I didn't quite hear you. I'm not paying so much attention. Maybe I'm going to trip over this rug here. I didn't see it because I'm so focused on trying to hear. Okay, so that kind of plays into that very first question on how important it is to have all of our senses in proper working order. Okay, wonderful. All right, back to the fun stuff. I'm going to call some more bingo calls over here. Hopefully we'll get you on the board. All righty. I have B6. B6. Oh no. All right, B6. Okay, another B. We have B11. Yay! B11. Awesome, we got you on the board. How are we doing at home? Ron, you doing well?
Got a few.
Got a few? Awesome. Lynn and Maria, you got any? Are you on the board?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Okay.
We got everyone
Yeah.
on the board, I think. Awesome. Okay, we have N36. N36. N36, our first N. Okay, let's do one more here. Oh, another N. We have N35. N35. Okay, one more and then we'll get back into our exercises. Okay, B5. B5. All right, we'll go ahead and put those markers down and let's do some balance work. Okay, so this one can be done seated or standing. It's up to you. I'll probably do it standing, and I think if you're able to get up and stand, it's good for us to get up out of our chairs. So feel free to join me. We don't need the band for this one. We're just going to use our body weight, and it's called the side step. So make sure you have something nearby to hold on to, just in case, okay? So let's start with our left foot, and we are going to take a step to the side and together. Perfect. And then step to the other side and back together. Okay, does that make sense? Step to one side, bring your feet together. Step to the other side and bring your feet together. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this for 30 seconds, okay? All right, here we go. Step and together, step together. Nice and slow, perfect. Step, and if you're going the opposite way, that's totally okay. I know it's kind of confusing to look at me. Yeah, perfect. Step together, step together. Perfect. Step together, step together. Wonderful. Together, step together, and one more time, step together. Good. Awesome, awesome. Okay, we're going to do heel raises. So let's grab our chair. I'm going to turn mine to the side so you can see me nice and clear. And we're going to hold on to the back of the chair. Perfect. Those don't have wheels, so we won't, something sturdy for you to hold on to. Awesome. If you're at home, make sure that your chair is sturdy and doesn't have wheels so it doesn't go rolling on you. Okay, so we are going to go up on our tippy toes and slowly fall back to the ground. And we're going to do 10 of these, okay? Let's go up for 1 and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up for 4 and down. Up and down. Are we feeling our calves work? Awesome. Up, down. Let's do 3 more. Up and down. And last one. Up and slowly come back down. Very good. All right. Okay, a static balance. So we're going to use our chair again. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hold on to our chair here, okay, and have it there just in case you need it. Maybe you can kind of just have a fingertip on it, but have it there for support. We're going to hold up our leg as high as you can, still being careful, okay, and we're going to try to hold our balance here for 20 seconds. Okay, are we ready? All right, hold that leg up. Good. Have your eyes gazing straight ahead and try to focus on something. Good. Wonderful. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and rest. And we're going to swap legs now. Give yourself a minute break. Okay, ready? Let's hold up our other leg for 20 seconds. Staring at something straight ahead, something that's not moving so you can focus on it. Very good. Awesome work, everyone. Good job. Go ahead and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. How was that? A little more tough than we think, huh? Awesome. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. That's something we don't do in everyday life, right? How often do we say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and just stand on one leg for a moment of time, right? Okay, go ahead and take your seats. I'm going to pull up another question for us. And if you have water, make sure you grab a drink of water. Very good. All right. Okay, so how about this one? This is a true or false question. Hearing aids don't make a difference in balance. True or false? False. Yeah, so it says participants with hearing aids turned on are able to maintain their balance twice as long as those that don't. That's crazy, huh? Pretty wild. Yeah, so again, that just goes back to the point we're driving home today, is to make sure that our eyes are good and our ears are good, okay? So make sure we're going to the doctor for those yearly checkups. All right, get your pens handy. Hopefully we'll put some marks on our board. Yeah. Yep, okay, we have B10. B10, woohoo, starting off good. B10. Wonderful. Okay, we have I-24. I-24. I-24.
Could you please repeat the number you called before 24?
Yes, I think it was B10. B10,
Okay,
yep. Of course. I-18. I-18. 1-8. I-18. All right, a couple more calls here. I-27. I-27. Oh, look at you over there, sneaking up. I-27. How are you doing, Rosie? No? Oh, no. Okay, one more call. All right, we have 071. Oh,
Bingo.
really? Bingo for Ron?
Bingo. Yep.
All right, you want to go ahead and call your numbers out for me?
B10,
Okay.
I18.
Yep.
N36.
Yep.
G47.
Yep.
071.
There we go. That's it. All right, I'm going to write you down so that Brittany can. Oh, you were the winner last week, huh?
The week before last.
Week before last. Okay. Oh, Donna won. That's right. Okay, awesome. I'm going to put you down for twice. Awesome. Okay, well, we're going to continue on with our exercises and our questions. And let's see if we can maybe get one more person to do a bingo. You want to wipe your cards and try again? Or keep going. Let's just have the next person to get bingo. We'll do 2 winners today since Ron got it so early. Does that sound good? Okay. All right, so let's get back over here to our exercises. We're going to move into our cardiovascular exercises now. So for these ones, we're trying to get our heart pumping. So we're going to start off with a chair stand. So start seated in your chair. So for this one, there's ways to make it more difficult or less difficult. So I really want you to do what's best for you, okay? So you can stand all the way up out of your chair and sit back down, or you can just push up that far out of your chair so that you're not having to get all the way up and down. Now, what do we think this exercise is good for? What do you think one of the things that we're practicing when we're doing this exercise? What was that? Your balance, yeah, and getting up and off of the toilet. That's something that we all have to do, right? So this is a good practice for that, okay? As we get older, we want to make sure that we're able to perform just those activities of daily living that everyone is required to do. Okay, so let's try to do 8 of these, and I want you to maybe you want to do a couple where you stand fully and a couple where you're just slowly pushing out of the chair. Do whatever feels best for you, okay? Are we ready? All right, here we go. Stand up for 1 and down. Up for 2, nice and slow, good. And down. Up for 3 and down. Up for 4, halfway there, good work. Let's do 4 more. Up for 5, down. Up for 6, down. 2 more. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Woo, very good. Feel that heart pumping? Getting the blood flowing. Awesome. Okay. All righty. Okay, so we're going to march in place. Let's go ahead and stand up. Move our chair out of our way, making sure that you do have something close just for balance in case we need it, okay? And we are going to bring our feet up one at a time and march in place, okay? We're going to do it for 30 seconds. I'm going to time us on our watch. Are we ready? All right, here we go. Very good. Try to get that knee up. Awesome. Perfect. Get your arms moving too. That'll help get that blood flowing if you're able. Very good. Awesome. Let's keep going for about 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, how did that feel? Doing good? Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and sit back down. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do the side step like we did earlier, but it's seated. So I want you to kind of scoot to the front of your chair, okay, and you're going to put one foot out to the side and bring it back, and then your opposite foot out to the side and bring it back. Okay, so we're going to do each leg. So out to one side with one leg and out. Perfect. Okay, let's do this for a few times. Good. So we're using the mind to try to remember. Okay, other foot. There we go. Perfect. Back to the middle. Good. Very good. Let's do one more side on each foot. All right. Okay, our last cardiovascular exercise is going to be chair scoots. So we're kind of scooted to the front of our chair like I asked you to, and now we're gonna wiggle back and scoot back to the front. And back to the back, and back to the front. Into the back, into the front. Good. Let's do it 2 more times. Into the front. Do you feel it in your core? I'm feeling it in my core. Good. Okay, last time. Good. All right. Awesome job. Yeah. Woo, grab some. Do you have a water?
I'll bring one next
Okay, bring one next time. Yes. Okay, very good. At least you have it in the car. You can grab a sip when you get back. Very good.
exercising.
Yeah. Okay, so our next question, it's another true or false. It says, wearing bifocals to see things better up close may impair your depth perception and contrast your sensitivity. This will increase your risk for falls. True or false?
False.
What was that?
False.
False. So it's actually true. So it may impair your depth perception. So you may be thinking that something is farther away when it's closer up, or vice versa. That's true. So we always want to refer you to your optometrist to help determine your risk and to make sure that that's a good idea for you to wear those bifocals to see things super up close. Okay, and just always be aware that some things that we don't think of can be a major fall risk. Okay. All right, let's call a couple more bingos and we'll see if we can get one more bingo for someone else. Okay, we have I-28. 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 Is anybody else getting close? No? No? Anybody at home, Maria, Lynn?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I'm going to do a couple more calls and
More numbers.
Okay, we'll see if anybody gets close. Okay, we have 064. 064. 064. Awesome. Okay, we have N41. 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 Couple more calls. Okay, we have 070. 070. No luck. I don't see anybody's pens moving here. 070. All right, let's do 2 more calls. Okay, I have I-22. 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 All right, 1 more call. And then we're going to move into our hand exercises. Okay, I have I-23. I-23. You getting close? No? Okay, I-23. All right, go ahead and put your pens down. We are going to move into our hand exercises. Okay, so for these, you'll want to grab your stress ball. If you're at home, grab your stress ball as well. I'll give you a minute to grab that. And we're going to start off with our table rolls. We've done these before. So you're going to hold your ball here, and we are rolling our ball just like this on the table. I want you to also try rolling it with just your fingertips. That makes it a little more difficult to roll it with just your fingertips. Good, and then try doing it with the palm of your hand. Good, making sure that we're controlling the ball. Wonderful. Okay, let's swap hands. Some may find that your left is a little more difficult. So roll it with just the fingertips on the table. Good. And then roll it with the palm of your hand. And you'll have these balls to take home, so you can do this. Maybe you want to do it right after you eat dinner every night, or right before. Or you can find time in your day to make sure that you're doing these exercises. Good. Okay, so our next one is our pinch grip, excuse me. So we're going to hold the ball with just our fingers, just the tips of our fingers instead of the full hand, okay? Just tips. And we're going to squeeze the stress ball and release it. Okay, this is a little more tough than your whole hand. So do it 5 times. So squeeze it and try to keep the ball squeezed. Good, and release. There you go.
I don't see you on the screen.
Oh, there I am.
Yeah.
And pinch, squeeze the ball, and release. Let's do one more on this hand, just using our fingertips. Good. All right, let's switch hands. Do it with our left. Good, just fingertips, remember. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Good. Awesome. A couple more with this hand. Let's do 2 more. One more squeeze with the fingertips and release. Good. Okay, so now the power grip. So we're going to use our whole hand, okay? So I expect some serious strength behind this grasp. Okay, so a big old squeeze with your right hand and release. And a big squeeze and release. Big squeeze and release. Let's do 2 more with our right hand. Good. All right, go ahead and swap hands here. Big squeeze with our left. Using our whole hand this time, okay? Very good. Awesome. Let's do 1 more and release. Good. All right. Let's do a couple more bingo calls and we'll see if we get a second winner and then we'll do our cool down for the day, okay? All right. Here we go. That ball is too worn off to see the number on it. Let's try again. Okay, 063. 063. 063. All right, G51. 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 A couple more here. I have 068. 068. 068. I-20. I-20. All right, I'm going to do one more bingo. Is anybody 1 away? You're 1 away? All right, let's see if this is a lucky call. Then we'll do our cool down. All right, N44. N44. All right, well, it looks like Ron is our 1 winner for today, but we still have our cool down exercises, so let's do those, okay? And hopefully you'll join us again next week so that we can have another bingo winner. Okay? Okay, so this first cool down exercise is called the round and release. So I'm going to put my chair sideways so that you can kind of see what my spine's doing. So we're going to start with our hands down by our side, kind of loose, and then we are going.
I don't see you again on the screen.
There you go.
No, that's okay.
Can you see me now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
So hands down by our side like so, and we're going to kind of have our spine nice and straight back. And then I want you to move your hands to your lap, and I want you to round like so, and then stand straight back up. Good. And again, in, and straight back up. Good. And round in, and straight back up. Making sure that we're really pulling, allowing our shoulders to rest back. We tend to kind of get tense, okay? So really letting our arms pull down. And round for 1 more time. And release. Very good. All right. Okay, we're going to do our breaststroke now. Okay, so we'll go ahead and have our arms straight out in front of us like so. And we are pretending that we're pushing water. Okay, make sure you got nothing to your sides, you don't hate your partner. And push the water. And you want to kind of pretend that there's something back here behind in your in your back that you're using your shoulder blades to pinch, if that makes sense. You should kind of feel that motion. Okay, so we're swimming and swimming. Good. Swimming. 2 more times. Perfect. Last one. Good. And that feels like a good stretch too. Very good. Shake it out. All right, our calf stretch. So we're going to begin seated like so. We're going to have both of our legs out front and our heels are going to be touching the floor, okay? So go ahead. There you go. Perfect. Heels on the floor. And slowly raise both your feet towards the front of your legs. So you're pulling your toes towards you like this. And do you feel that in your calves? Good. Go ahead and release. We'll do it again. Big pull in. Toes pointed up towards you. The farther you point those toes, the more of the stretch you're going to feel in your calves. You'll also probably feel it a little bit here in your quads, your big upper thigh muscles. Let's do it one more time. Go ahead and raise your feet up and pull those toes in. Good. Very good. All right, those are all of our exercises for today. Ron, we have our winner of the day. I'm going to report that back to Brittany, and she is going to be in charge of prizes, okay? So I know Donna here, who's normally here, has won the past 3 times. So we got some serious prizes to give out, okay? So thank you so much for joining us. Another reminder that Wednesday we will not have class. They're doing their big days of giving here, so the classes are not going to be held Wednesday. But we will see you next Monday, okay? So next Monday will be the next Bingocize class. All classes are canceled on Wednesday, as far as I know, I believe.
The online ones that are strictly online, those are still happening?
Okay, strictly online ones are still happening then, just the in-person classes. So Bingocize is one of those. Yeah, so next Monday we'll be back though, okay? So thank you all so much for joining us today, and congratulations to Ron. All right.